I swear, I've been having mic issues all freaking night. It's been driving me nuts, but we're gonna fix it. Hang on a second here. Let's turn monitor off. I don't want to hear myself. Here we go. Ad coming up. Oh, I should get something. I should get something to drink. You all, go get something to drink. You got 2 minutes. Do it now. Yes, you do. Ran it back from getting my water. Thank you for that resub. Me and the Breakfast Club appreciate you. Oh, are you ready? So, okay, so if you guys don't know, the Breakfast Club, the cats were painting. That's crazy. You should refresh because as a sub, you shouldn't be seeing them at all. And then I froze. The fuck? My whole computer just froze. I have no idea what's going on. Hang on. The fact that it's using 5 CPU is weird. We got this though. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. This whole week has been fine. Hi, friends. Your chorizo tacos. Yum, yum, yum. It is crazy. You're correct. That is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, girl. I got a lengua taco. Delicious. Amazing. Yeah, as I was saying, welcome back from ads. Hello, hi everybody. Today we're painting the Breakfast Club, who happen to be Yarik's cats. Welcome back, welcome back. Yes, so these are Yarik's cats that you're gonna be seeing. I have not set anything up because why would I do anything to be prepared? Why would I do that? No reason. So we're gonna get into painting tonight, and we're gonna see how long my brain holds out. Ready? Here we go. Look at him. Look at him. Look at these cutie patooties. Let me see if I can. I gotta do the usual lie and tell it, oh yeah, go ahead and autofocus, but don't actually. Hi, Nintendude. How are you? There we go. Nice and crisp. So this is Biscuit. Biscuit was one of my foster kitties, and this is Sausage. And there's lots of small details on this painting. Like, there's lots of big chunks on Kima. Because the two of them are in the painting, there's lots of really small areas. So I have the teeny brushes. I got the teeny brushes out. I need new brushes already. I abuse the crap out of these things. I'm gonna get one more in. But yeah, we're painting the cats. We're painting the dogs. We're painting the cats. I haven't even looked at the colors for this one yet. So I'm guessing this is Sausage, this is Biscuit. And then we have Sausage and Biscuit's eyes, and this really pretty teal blue is the background. Yeah, Biscuit was Millie. If you guys remember my foster cat, Millie. Biscuit was Millie. I was having a bad day. I'm having a bad week. But Korg brought me home Nerds Clusters, which are like my absolute guilty pleasure because not only are they gummy, but they're also crunchy and they're sour. So they're sweet, they're sour, and they're crunchy, and they're gummy. All of my favorites. So I was snacking on those. Tell me if audio seems real fucked up because I had to change a bunch of shit on it. It has such amazing news! That's incredible! Oh, I'm so crossing all my fingers. I'm hyped for you. That's amazing. Amazing. York, did you know that dots were one of my dad's favorite candies? Not saying, just saying. They were invented the year he was born, if I remember correctly. (1945). Okay, so not quite, because he was born in 43. Oh, I love dots. I think they're great. He said they got stuck in his fillings a lot though, so he couldn't eat them as much anymore. But Kaz, that is amazing news. Please keep us updated. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Are we ready to start painting the Breakfast Club? I totally cannot afford it right now, but I'm hoping I can pay... Oh, I'm sure you can. Put a down payment on and then a payment plan. I really hope that's the case. Oh, Mike and Ike's. Yorick, how do you feel about Mike and Ike's? Uh-oh. Paints. I waited a little long on these. Originally, Yorick was gonna paint this, and then they saw all the detail in it, and they got intimidated, and I'm painting it now. Ike is a bastard. That's true. Look, Yorick, I fixed it. You know how it was all bumpy here? I tightened it back up. Okay, so we're gonna start on Saucy Boy's face. Here we go. White on white. It's so exciting. Yes, I did. Yep, I just got it wet and then I blow dried it. And it just tightens it back up because so the hard thing is that this canvas has a light gouache on it or gesso. But on the back, it's all still just plain cotton fabric. So if you get that wet and then you heat it, the fibers tighten up right back up. So Michael's was notorious for just throwing away canvases that were overstretched like that when you can just wet them and fix them. So, oh, don't worry. I'm just real excited that you're trying to be here because these are your kitties. I told you guys before, I'm open to doing commissions on these. If you want a pet painted, just order your kit and send it to me. I am having so much fun doing this. Really nervous because I have to be topless in front of the doctor, which is, oh gosh, I can't even imagine. Oh, Kaz, I have so many feels right now. I'm not loving how that one's working. Let's try this one. See, now we have to paint all the other cats that live with you too. I'm trying to outline one and then fill it in, but it is proving to be a little bit hard. Nintendo, what you been up to? Sometimes I feel like maybe I should end with one. Maybe I should start with 6 and go backwards. Okay, I'm gonna finish this little section so that it's an even coat. And then I'm gonna go 6 backwards. Because sometimes it's hard to place the 1 because it's too light, you know? Hey! Fucking same! Oh, Kaz, I don't have captions on. There you go. Captions for Kaz and anyone else, but mostly for Kaz. Because I like them. I know that it's really not the same degree, Kaz, but about since I was 16, I have wanted to have a breast reduction surgery. You don't ever see them on stream the way that I sit, but I have gazongas. And it's very dysphoric for me because that's not the way I see my body at all. I could give 2 shits whether or not I have boobs or don't. I want them. I don't necessarily want them gone, but I would like them to be about 1/4 the size they are. And I've wanted to have surgery. And I mean, I know I actually had my therapist was telling me that that's actually gender affirming therapy as well, because it would make me feel more at home in my skin. And I don't know. There's also this part of me that's like, at 40, does it even matter anymore? You know? I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. They are easier to paint over, but they're harder to see. Yeah. That's perfect. And like for me, my goal in having a reduction would be so that they are at a size that is still feminine, but could be bound to be flat if I wanted them to be. Because some days gender is a question mark. Most days gender is female. Some days gender is I don't know. And on the days where it's a meh, I'd like to be able to have that be how I look too. But again, my brain's like, at 40, does it even matter? I don't know. I am, like I said though, I'm hopeful for you. I hope they can do the payment plan for you. And I am going to send all the good juju out into the world that this comes through. Maybe I'll do a single coat of 1 and then I'll go. I think that's my best size. Gender most days is man, I guess, which is funnily enough also my sexuality. See, and I feel like that's kind of how I feel about being female. Like, my gender is woman, I guess. I don't know. What do you think? But like, I don't feel adamantly enough about it to be like, oh, I'm non-binary or gender fluid or whatever. It's gonna be great. It's gonna go better than you imagine. It's gonna be wonderful. See, I've been saving up for probably the last 6 or 7 years, and I think I have enough. But I'm still just nervous, I guess. I don't know. I should see if the doctor I was referred to is even still practicing, because it was a long time ago. The 11s and the 1s are messing with my eyes. Oh yeah, we got Biscuit's her little white spot on her lip. It's kind of more of a cream, but so I'm taking a mental health day from work tomorrow. Really, I'm taking a mental health day from life, but work has also been extremely overwhelming. And I had no meetings tomorrow at all. So I'm like, screw it, I'm taking the day off. And, I was trying to decide between watching all the Hunger Games movies again, because I'm reading Sunrise on the Reaping, or getting all my errands done so that I can have a free day on Saturday. Saturday is also a board game day over at my brother's house. I think I'm probably gonna go, I'll probably play like a game and go home. But, I told him I would make something, and I was thinking about making a chocolate chip sourdough loaf, because I thought that would be really good. And then I want to try making the cinnamon swirl loaf sourdough version. I made it regular bread version, and the regular bread version was really good. So I have to remember tonight I have to make my sweet sourdough starter. I'm terrified of the extra sweet. Only went under for the first time 7 months ago. Yeah, I had a friend who had a reduction, and she said it was not the most comfortable, and having drains in was kind of disorienting. See, my thing what I kept thinking was, if I did have the surgery, I'd just have my mom come stay with me or come over and spend the day with me every day, because I'm not going to be able to do much. You can't lift anything above your head, and maybe I'll be able to crochet. But also, I have a big race in October, so like I can't do it before that. Timing is always bad when you're a runner, but you'll have good pain management, I'm sure. And it's like short-term pain, right? If you think about it, if you think about like how much pain and discomfort your dysphoria has caused you throughout your life, 2 weeks to a month of pain after surgery, that's nothing. That's nothing. The other thing, so my friend lives alone, and what she did before her surgery was she took all of her like dishes and cups that were up high and she put them on the countertop so that she didn't have to reach up to get things, so that everything was on countertop level. That was really smart. That was super smart. That's thinking with your noodle right there. And she prepped a bunch of freezer meals beforehand and had a lot of really easy things that she could eat that didn't require like a lot of movement or cooking. So I think tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up. I think I don't know when Biswingers opens. I think Biswingers opens at 9. Now I gotta look, because I gotta plan my whole day around that. Biswingers open at 8. Sick. Okay, so I'll probably go there at like 9. Because Costco opens at 9, right? Boo. Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I plan my day around the times that stores open because I get up early. And I don't want to get stuck in freeze mode, you know? So, okay, so here's what I'll do then. Go to Biswingers at 9. I'll hit Trader Joe's for my groceries. And then get all my bulk stuff at Costco and come home. And that all should time out perfectly with when those stores are open. Neurodivergent planning. Whee! Yeah, I think I'm gonna do 1 layer of 1. Then we're gonna do some 2s. And then go back to 1. But yeah, I know I posted about it in my Discord, but you didn't see, GrayDuck is amazing. And they are going to send me out some new colors for Kima to help color correct her a little bit. And I'm really, 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 really appreciative of that. I completely understand how hard it must be to color match people's pets and then make it so that they look like their pet to them, you know? Like I said, Dagny and Rupert came out fabulous. Their coloring is great, so. Why? What happened? Oh. Okay, well, if you got nothing going on, you're welcome to hang out and chat with me. Tell me about shit. Distract me. I'm gonna make Cuban black beans and rice this week for our food exchange that I'm doing with my friends. Because I tend to make what I'm craving. I was gonna make chicken pot pie, but Teach the Girl is making shepherd's pie. So. Hey, you didn't see. Did you eat the... You didn't... Did you like the soup? That's what I was gonna say. You didn't say if you liked the soup. Look, a potato? You're gonna dig into that soup tonight? All right. It's a hefty 2 portions. It's a lot of fiber. So you're gonna have IBS. I be shitting. A potato. I actually have potatoes chitting in on my patio. Okay, I don't think I see any more one on sausage. I see this one on Biscuit, but I want to look at her photo really quick because I actually think that I might do that in 2 or 3. I don't know that it's that white on her. Biscuit. I got photos of Biscuit. Oh, it is? I mean, it's pretty white. I would probably go more with 2. Well, that one spot is pretty white on her face. And then, like, right up here by her eye. Yeah, okay. I see it. Okay, that's 2, 3 by her eyes. Okay. So we just have this one spot of 1 by her face. On her face here. Me too, Nintendude. Me too. I'm chitting some on my porch right now to plant with. They're not chitting very well. Some places said to chit them in the sun and some said in the dark. I'm not sure which I'm gonna do. I might need to put them in the dark. I might need to take them out of the windowsill. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do with 1 right now. Now we're gonna move on to 2. 2 is a little more cream. Little bit more creamy. Now it's like, now I want to look up how to chit potatoes. Cool, light, frost-free zone. Okay, it is cool. It is cool out there. It seems like it should be fine. Chit. 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 I'm still surprised. It's our second night. We have not started the stream with the cat in the window. I don't know what is up with that. have a reason for them to come to the window. And like, I do have some treats in here, so I don't have to get up and get them anymore. I do have to get rid of my delectables though. I have the cat at lickable treats now. But I found out that delectables are made by Hearts Company. And if you are a pet owner, you should never use anything by Hearts on your cats or your dogs. And I found out delectables are made by Hearts, so I will be getting rid of all of them. Oh. Me and my sweatpants almost all the time. Man, working from home, wearing lounge clothes. I didn't have lounge clothes. I had like a couple pairs of pajama pants. Then I moved to work from home, and now I live in loungewear. The funny thing too is when I started doing like all my neurodivergent unmasking, I realized how much I hate the feel of jeans. I love corduroy pants and leggings. That's about it. It looks like a big old mess right now, but it's great. It looks great. Sausage is a good boy. Any more twos around the face? Yep, right here. Used to be fully against sweatpants, then I took a chronic pain, then it took a chronic pain condition to the body. Yes. Speaking of chronic pain, I'm so angry right now because I've been having this like excruciating foot pain for a while and I cannot figure out why. And my feet have always given me problems, and it's always been kind of a problem, but I looked up the location of the pain in my feet and found out that it is likely perineal stress, so I should be wearing house shoes all the time. And so I bought a pair of supportive house shoes. My feet haven't hurt in 3 days. I want to be barefoot 900% of the time. I cannot stand when my feet can't feel the ground. It's so annoying. And so knowing that the options are be in pain and be barefoot, or wear house shoes and not have foot pain. It's so annoying. I want to be barefoot 900% of the time. I got overstimulated. So I was at TwitchCon 2018, I think, in San Diego. And I got overstimulated walking around out in the city, and I got so overstimulated I took my shoes off and it made me feel better. This was before I knew I was autistic, and it's like another one of those things I add to the list of like, there were signs. Oh yeah, I hate socks. I usually only wear socks for a reason. Like there's a reason to be wearing them. In winter, it's usually because I'm going to be wearing my boots, and I don't like to be barefoot in my boots because they get stinky. Socks are typically when I have to perform human. If you know what I mean. They're usually a going to a public place. Wearing shoes. But even in summer, most of the time in summer, I wear sandals, so. Hi, Spencer. How you doing? You guys, I've been itching to replay Spyro. We have to finish Death Stranding. There's a bunch of new stuff in Palia right now. Like, I gotta start making shit for the market. Gotta run human.exe, correct. That is 100% it. I usually tell Korg I have to put human pants on now. When I have to put like actual pants on. Man, I gotta go put human pants on. Spyro's great. I want to replay it so bad. I want to 100% it, I think. I want the first game at least, excuse me. Doing okay. I played a little Spyro last week. That's amazing! I've been thinking about it for a while, and then Korg was watching a video about Spyro speedrunners. And I am not a speedrunner. I will never be a speedrunner. But it was like, man, I do really want to replay it. The first one, yeah. We played the first 1.5 on stream. My problem is in Riptos, there's underwater levels. I could have skipped ahead to Year of the Dragon, I suppose. But in Riptos, there's underwater levels, and they made me, like, physically ill. They made me seasick. So I never did finish Riptos. That might be a game that I hold on to for Extra Life this year. Because I think that's something that, like, my brother and I could either take turns playing, or I could play in one of the spots where he takes a break and I play for a bit. Does it? Does it really? I'm gonna have to try that. But yeah, I was playing it on stream, and I was getting like I kept feeling like I was gonna throw up. And it took me a while to realize it was the game. It took me a little bit to realize it was the game. It happens to me a little bit in games where there's a lot of like first person, not as much in like a Minecraft where there's like bobbing. It's more of like that floating. I'm convinced myself, whether it's true or not, that when I was a kid I was stubborn enough and bored enough to 100% all the Spyro games. I don't need to you could just go back and play them now. Helps you with VR. Okay, VR doesn't upset me. It's just something about the way that game, that level is formatted. But, well, I can't say VR doesn't bother me because I was very disoriented in Phasmophobia. But like my VR workouts, they don't bother me at all. Okay. I'll have to try that out. Thank you for the tip. Also, yeah, Spencer, that's something I struggle with sometimes. More so, okay, so when I started streaming, it was to give myself the excuse to sit down and actually focus and play games and focus on crafts, because I wasn't really giving myself that opportunity, because gotta be productive, right? And so I got to a point where I was like, well, I can't play this game off stream, because if I play it off stream, what's the point? Well, the point is to enjoy it. The point is to have fun. Not every game needs to be started and finished on stream. I play a lot of Disney Dreamlight Valley without you guys. I play a lot of Paleo without you guys. I played almost all my Balatro without you guys. The optimization support simulator has been giving me most. Oh, I haven't played it since a lot of the updates have come out on it, so maybe I'll have to watch out for that. I know, right? How dare I play games in my free time? And not with the possibility of monetization. Lol, that's funny. I know, I didn't even consider your feelings in this. Do you guys know that I played through Suika game without ever playing it online? See, 100%ing is really fun, but I feel like it's only fun if you've already played through once for fun, you know? If you've already gotten to just kind of kick back and enjoy it. Like, I was thinking about 100%ing Cat Quest, because I've played through it. Like, I can focus on doing stuff to 100% it now because I've played it and I know the story, so. Man, I wish I liked Stardew Valley. You would think that I would like Stardew Valley. You would think. But that game frustrates the hell out of me. There's a streamer I watch during the day while I'm working, and she's been playing Sims, and it's making me feel like I really want to play Sims. I played Sims, like original Sims, when they came to you on a CD. But it seems, 1, expensive, and 2, time-consuming. And I do not have money, nor do I have time. I feel like if I got into Sims, it would be the same thing as when people warn me not to play, World of Warcraft because I get too sucked in. On the hardest difficulty. Oh yeah, I play everything on easy. I want to enjoy it. Okay, so I think Yorick, I think you would like it. I think you would like it. So for me, I have picked up Stardew Valley 3 separate times. And every time I get to the Egg Festival and I get bored. I feel like there's too much to manage. If that makes sense. Oops, I didn't want to paint that there. I've spent, and I could watch tutorials on how to do this better, but I have literally spent like 20 plus hours playing the game just trying to get the fucking backpack, you know? And maybe now, because with Palea and Disney Dreamlight Valley, couple of the things that I've done differently in my playstyle with those, because my playstyle is very different, is instead of feeling like I have to do everything at once, I break it up into doing a thing. So like when I log into Paleo, I'm like, I'm gonna mine today. And then once I am done mining, like I will mine and hunt. And then, okay, I'm going to forage and hunt, or I'm going to just hunt, or I'm going to fish. Yeah. There's also a cat version called, I can't remember. Is it Cattails, I think? It's basically Cat Stardew, and I actually like that a lot better. But the hunting in it is really annoying. However, like I said, I think if I start playing it with the perspective of pick a thing to focus on for an hour, and then pick another thing to focus on for an hour, and then pick another thing to focus on for an hour, maybe I could do it. I don't know. Like, I have my frustrations with Disney Dreamlight Valley too, because like with Disney Dreamlight Valley, it is ADHD the game for me. Oh, I've heard of Luma. I have not checked that one out yet. Sausage, why you gotta have so much creamy? There is so much in his big old chest floof. Really? That's interesting. But man, there's a release date for Death Stranding 2, and I'm just not playing that either. I could download it to my Xbox and play it on my free time, I suppose. But I feel like Mama Corpse would be sad. June, I think, if I remember correctly. End of June. Someone was telling me that. Was Nintendo, was it you or was it someone else? Someone was telling me. I don't remember. I have no memory. Yeah, see, I don't think it was you. It might have been Dennis. June 24th is what they're planning on, it looks like. That's not that far away. June 24th. Oh, Death Stranding 2's release date. I can't tell. I think that's a 9. Biscuit got a 2. She got a little 2. She got a little bit of 2. We both got lingua. Any more 2? I don't think I see. Oh, there's some little bits of 2 up in her face. Yes, hail hydrate, everybody. Have a sip of water. Enjoy your tacos. Ooh, this is very tiny. I might need to get the even smaller brush out for this, because these are very teeny. Nintendo got a shamrock shake taco. Ooh, chocolate chip cookie dough taco for Desi. Heck yeah. All right, hang on. Close proximity. Any more 2s? Very tiny. Painting it off screen. You can't even see. Any more 2s? Oh, there's a 2. Little tiny 2 right here. Right here. Okay, I don't see any more. Cream cheese taco. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rest of your days work from home. We'll go hang out with these 2 cuties at your house. As I mentioned, these are Yorick's cats that I am painting. So, I've mentioned before, I love doing these so dang much that if you want your cat painted, your bird, your iguana, man, I don't know. They do all kinds of pet portraits, so. You already am. Well, I'm glad you already is. How you doing tonight, Teach? How was the wrestling thing yesterday? I saw your photo. Almost lost your voice. Oh my god. I can't. Okay, so I know how much fun you had to have been having because I know how quiet you are. And Fry, you've got that thing. I already did. You just get to yell random things and chant things like thunder tits. Thunder tits! Thunder tits! Meanwhile, I finished watching Arcane last night, so, you know. Uh-oh. Who did that? Who broke your screen? It was a joint effort. As in, you did it high? Oh, we got an ad coming up in 45 seconds. If you are not subscribed, please get up, take a stretch break, get some water. If you are subscribed, please get up, take a stretch break. But do come back. What part? It was a joint effort because I was high. Love it. Good. I'm glad. Oh my god. I had such a great autistic moment today. I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across a live where somebody was doing like one of those come into chat and debate me's. And it was such and such public figure is a Russian plant. Convince me I'm wrong. And I scrolled it past it and I came back and I looked at it for a long time. And I was like, do I even know any Russian plants? And what do you mean they're a plant? They're clearly a person. It took too long. It took too long. It took too long. Oh, naughty kitty is breaking your screen. Oh yeah. If you can hook it up to other monitors, you're fine. Maybe you'll actually get to buy a desktop. I still have mine. I have to get it flatlined. Eric needs to come over and help me fully flatline it and clean it off. I feel like we're not doing any of the exciting colors today. Maybe, we'll see. We might get there. The creams and everything are always the hardest. Especially because they're kind of hard to see on camera, so it doesn't really look like we've made a ton of progress. But I promise you we have. Cork's home. Welcome back from ads. I hope you got up, got a stretch, had some water. So Korg doesn't have D&D for the next couple weeks, but I think once he does, I'm gonna try doing a Sunday night short co-working stream. The pencil lines are getting all over. Because I keep dragging my hand and my sweater over it. It'll get covered up with the paint, but it's just funny to me. Like, why is it still so gray? Because I'm dragging my hand all over it. Like a dummy. Well, hello. What is up? Welcome to being left-handed, yeah. Well, I'm not left-handed. I could have dropped my croissant. Scared me with that one. I gotta add some more memes to that still. I just haven't had time. Always taking requests as well. As long as I can find it and rip the audio, we're good. Happy cat tier. Man, y'all. I am the sleepiest. But I also feel like sleep will do nothing for me right now. Like, you ever get so tired you feel like sleep just won't even do anything. It's not gonna do anything. It's just not gonna do anything. What's the point? Who cares? No sleep. Okay, should I go through and do... Should I do another count of 2? Should I redo 1? I don't know. That sounded like an innuendo the way you said it. But Jibby, how you doing? Where you been? What's up? How's things? I probably already have a meme in here, just saying. But you're welcome to try. Yeah, I know that one. That one I feel like you need a visual. I need ones that work well as audio only. We have a wisp. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wisp. I also love when people come in and say that it's been a long time since they've seen me. One of my favorite questions to ask is, how many cats did I have last time you were here? Wisp, you don't need to drink paint water. Get out of the paint water. Road work ahead. I sure hope it does. I don't think I do. You should comment that in chat. Or in Discord, so I remember. I love that one. Also like the, there's a bee. Paperwork and bureaucracy sucks. I hear you. You can see her thinking about jumping up there. You can see her thinking about it. And now you have a window wisp. You know, some days she acts like all she drinks is paint water. I mean, you usually bitch to me about what running, so. I know, isn't she pretty? I have a window 40. Aww. Oh, of course. Then she decides she's gonna sit all the way to the edge. A piece of her raspberry pie. That's cool. I'm not techie like that. Oh yeah, running does suck. I hear you. I have to train for a 10 miler. Not looking forward to that. However, somebody did tell me, because I used to run with electrolyte tabs for my water, but I really hate carrying a water bottle. They told me that there are electrolyte gummies. Running isn't the sport, if you want to call it a sport. I mean, it is a sport. Nobody hates running more than runners, let me tell you. I am constantly in a love-hate battle with running. Self-inflicted torture. I mean, basically, yeah. Basically. I run because I both hate and love myself. Walks are great. I do love walks. I used to take really, really long walks after work. Like 3-4 miles. I don't have the energy for it right now. Maybe with the summer coming back. It's one of those things too where I know, like, if I start doing it more, I'll have more energy for it. When I'm always like, man, I don't ever have the energy to do bleh, XYZ thing. Well, a lot of times with physical things, the more you do it, the more energy you have for it, so. A muscular contracture in the lumbar spine, which caused me curvature. Oh, yeah, that would make running very, very hard. Eastern Dragon. Long boy. That's funny, Kaz. That's really funny. I want to ride my bike more this summer. I used it all the time. Yeah, I have my bike here. I have a stationary bike and I have a bike. Well, I have a bike that I turned into a stationary bike with a wheel lock. But I keep saying that when Connor T-Dog VA does cyclothon, I want to get on my bike and like ride along, but it's always so late at night for me. I can just put it up on the TV and just bike. But it's always, they like start at like 9 p.m. my time because they're in Japan. On a motorbike? That's cool. I love that. Love that. Listen, however you get outside and enjoy your time, just do it. I'm trying really hard to not rest my hand on the painting right now because I keep dragging the pencil everywhere. Across the country. Oh, that's amazing. Used to run frequently, but have... Uh-huh. I know, Kaz, I know. I have a really good sports bra that basically makes it feel like I got nothing, which is nice. But it took me a really long time to find one that worked well. That didn't chafe, that wasn't bouncy. It's a panache underwire. It holds everything in place. It's not really compression-y. I mean, it does some compression, but it's a high endurance bra. Let me see if I can find one. This one. I'm just grabbing a... Oh, this is from their website. I have a lot of these. This is a really ugly link. It's a really ugly link, but... Oh, yeah. It's the only sports bra that I will wear running. So I'm a 34G. People used to tease me and say that they didn't know how I didn't give myself a black eyes when I ran. Which, the first couple of times that was said, haha, funny joke. After a while, it was just kind of like, can we stop? Let's stop pointing out the thing that I'm really uncomfortable about with my body. Thanks. Yeah, they do. I have yep. I have the all black one, the graphic print, and a couple that aren't on here any longer. That used to be. They're a little expensive, but the ones that I have, I've had for years, and they really hold up. So if you do any kind of anything where you don't want them bouncing around, there you go. There you go. See, that was the weird thing for me, Kaz, is, because autistic and didn't know was autistic, I knew that they got me attention. It didn't matter if it was positive or negative. I just wanted to feel like I fit in, you know? And so while I don't like them, I knew that guys liked them. And some girls. And so they were a thing. I felt very strongly about them then because I thought it was the only way that I could get attention from people. Boys liked me because I had big boobs. And most girls my age hadn't developed yet, so... Then I went to wearing like hugely baggy shirts because I was like, but I don't like the attention. Ooh, I honestly think I was younger, and I kind of hate that. I kind of hate that. If I recall correctly, I was probably about 15. I think we got one more coat of white, 1 and 2, before we can move on to 3. At least. 1 will probably take 4 coats. But once we feel like we've got coverage with 2, I'll move on to 3 and go back to between 1 and 3. Yeah, like it's kind of gross. And by kind of, I mean extremely. It's pet kitty time. It's pet the kitty time. It's pet the kitty time. It's pet the kitty o'clock. Which, if you ask Wisp, is at about 3:15 in the morning every single day. Hi. Are we going upside down for chin scritchies? Oh, yes, we are. Yeah. I love when she flips her head upside down because she's like, chin scritches, please. Please, the chin scritches. I need them or I will explode. Sleep, pet kitty, anarchy. That is everybody's to-do list. Or it should be, at least. And if it isn't your daily plan, you really should reevaluate your life. In my personal opinion. I'm trying so hard not to put my hand on this canvas. Oh, Doggo's joined us. Get out of my trash. How to relax. Watch a movie. Listen to some music. Make drinking vessels out of the skulls of your enemy. Yoga. Exactly. It's true. Listen, if you know a better way to relax, I'm open, but honestly, that sounds like the best way to do it. Kind of hope all I need is one more coat of cream because there's not a ton of cream left. If you find a better way, let me know. But I think that, you know, you're onto something with that yoga and the skulls of my enemies thing. Bye, Spencer. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Yoga with the skulls of my enemies. Could use them as balancing blocks. Never even thought about that. Trying so hard not to touch the canvas. What? Aw, love you too. Kaz. Thank you for gift and subs to Pixel Precious, Pinion Paint, Jilfia, Admiral Vivi, and to Chippy Winnie. Thank you so much. That's so kind. Thank you. Do you know what that means? That means we gotta do a goal wheel. That means we gotta do a goal wheel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What it gonna be? What it gonna be? It's a lemon juice again. Last time it was lemon juice and then we had a bean boozle. I should remove send a tweet since I'm not on Twitter anymore. I could do it on Blue Sky. Oh no. Well, I still have the shot glass in here from last time. So, I'll be right back. Let me go get some lemon juice. Here we go. It's my Boston shot glass. Thank you. We've reached our daily sub goal. Get out of here, scurvy. Whew. It tingles. No scurvy for me. The problem is the problem is I don't hate it. The problem is I don't hate it. You're right, it did kind of make me... Hello, good morning. How are we today? Awake. Like my face still feels tired, but whee! All right, we're here. We're queer. Let's get used to it. Something like that, right? Whew. Thanks for that, Cass. You're a sweetie. The cat is snoring again. Oh, Wisp is gone. All right, well, we're gonna put a fake cat back up there for you guys then. Rupert was laying at my feet and snoring very loudly while I was working today. And he let out a human-sounding fart. Like, audible. You're too kind, Kaz. Thank you so much. Somehow I'm still getting the pencil coming through on those, and I don't know why. I should be able to cover it up with paint, but... That is a friendly reminder to go take your meds or do something good for your mental health. If you've already taken your meds, then go do something nice for your mental health. Definitely not taking about an hour late. That's okay. Late is better than not at all. Late is better than not at all. Maybe. Maybe Doggo was like, you know what? Yeah. Let's do that. Oh no, is it that bad? Is it that bad? Sometimes Quark thinks he can sneak them past me. But I have such a sensitive nose. You can't hide anything from me, man. They're eggy! Oh no! Eggy farts. Eggy dog fart should be a screen name. I just decided. Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like that. That sounds memorable. To say the least, that sounds memorable. Oh. Oh. I bet. Yeah, I think we're gonna need another code of 1 and another code of 2. I hope I have enough too. I bet. I don't know that I would. I don't know. Like, my brain, I think, would always look at the rug and be like, I remember what that smelled like. You know? The memory would just be there, even if it doesn't smell anymore. My brain would be like, yeah, but it did. And it was awful. I'm the opposite of somebody who's aphantasic. I can, like, hyper remember the way that things smell and taste and look. People who are aphantasic have a hard time with, like, recalling things that aren't directly in front of them. But I can do it with smells, tastes, the way things looked. This dog is the one that found its way into the workshop and ate half a liter of oil from cooking potatoes. Oh my god. I can't. Oh my god. You think that he would learn don't eat weird shit. At some point. At some point. Hello. Welcome in. How are you? Did I do this spot? I can't tell. I think I did. Okay. Good, I'm glad. He survived. Is he actually a cat? Is he actually a cat? With 9 lives? Do you think? Maybe. I'm surprised we haven't had a Marceline. We haven't had a Kima. I know you probably won't ever see Dagny again because she just sleeps on the bathroom floor now. I mean, I'm not completely deaf and blind, but I also rarely deviate from my routine. So tomorrow is Friday. For those of us who get weekends that are Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or some approximate closeness to that. How are you going to plan your weekend? What are you going to do? What are you doing on your weekend? What are you going to do with your weekend? I'm gonna bake bread. Duh. And I'm going to try and get the garden boxes put together and the soil in them. I don't know that I'm going to be planting. I don't know that I'm going to get the planting done. I might. We'll see. We'll see how motivated I am. Because it is the time of year where I could technically plant them. Everyone says to wait till May, but... Is Friday for you now? Amazing! It's still a few more hours of Thursday here. Also, partial solar eclipse tomorrow. I don't believe it's visible in the US, but partial solar eclipse tomorrow, which is also probably why I'm feeling so weird and off too. Where is it visible? Do not make eclipse water. Or is it Saturday? I can't remember. It might be Saturday. It's Saturday. Yeah, it's really only gonna be seen in the very northern parts, it looks like. Yeah, it's early morning, so it's in the early morning too. Can somebody just show me a path? Good lord. It's the second eclipse of 2025. It is, because we had a lunar eclipse like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, it's only really visible in the upper East Coast. 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. Yeah. Man, I wake up at 5:15 a.m. Gonna try my first stream Saturday. That's exciting. I had any first stream jitters? What are you gonna stream? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna make? What are you gonna play? Nervous about my internet connection. You can do origami. Okay, so my first thought when I read your name and then you said you were gonna stream was this could be somebody who does origami. That's amazing. It's a great name. It is a great name. I dropped you a follow. I'll see if you're on when I can come in and say hi. The first streams are a little nerve-wracking. My best advice is just keep talking. Even if nobody's there, talk as if somebody is. It just really helps. It helped me mentally so much. Welcome to the cat community. Oh, there is a hair on this. It's driving me nuts. Where's my scissors? There. Even better now that you know it's origami, right? Isn't that cool? It's a great name for an origami streamer, for sure. Well, I hope it goes well. If I can't catch it, I hope it goes well. Best advice with internet stuff in general is just don't have too many things open. That's all I did. That's all I do. That's all I do. Oop. Sticking my fingers in things. I'm getting in trouble sticking my fingers in things again. Cover up my smudginess here. There we go. It'll be great. You're gonna do wonderfully. It's gonna be wonderful. We all start somewhere. And it's just fun to do. It's just fun to do. I have D&D Saturday night. Oh yeah, Kaz, leave a lurk. Do definitely do a lurk. Leave a lurk. Lurks are so good for helping people find streams. I wish that they still did hosting. I really miss hosting. I found so many people via hosts. I'm sure Twitch just couldn't handle the bandwidth of having channels that were not actually live, but were streaming things all the time, but... Do you have anything in particular you're going to be folding? I've always wanted to get better at origami. I get frustrated with it very quickly though, because I have really bad, my brain is very bad at spatial things. Which is funny because I can like look at a car and pack it well, but when it comes to like putting things together, it's rough. Get some tea. Get that tea. I keep thinking there's actually a cat there, but Wisp left. I just keep seeing it out of the corner of my eye and thinking, oh yeah, there's a cat. No, there isn't a cat. It's the fake cat because none of my cats want to hang out with us tonight. Hearts, alphabet letters, maybe a ninja. That's cool. I used to have a friend. I know that they don't stream anymore, but they used to do all paper folding and origami stuff. It was so fun and relaxing to just sit and watch and hang out and chat. This brush is giving me lots of coverage right now, and I'm real happy with that. It's been about 3 coats of the cream to get to the point where we are at the coverage level that I want, which is typical, which is just about typical. What time is it? 8:14. Okay. If I have to do one more coat of white, we're probably not gonna get into any other colors tonight. Ah, ad, hang out, bye. Trying hard to see where I painted and where I haven't. That gets harder and harder. Surrybot doing the job. Doing the job. Good job, Surrybot. Oh, and now it's talking about ads. Okay. Congrats on Calico Tier, Isaac. come on, ad break. Get your butt out of here. You can tell it's almost always at 8 o'clock. My brain gets super focused on what I'm doing. Almost every time. All right, I think that is it. Oh, not quite on sausage for this color. Okay, over to Biscuit. I'm actually gonna see if I can modify a brush to be a little more tapered and a little shorter to do what I want to do. This is gonna be hard. This isn't a very sharp pair of scissors. I believe in us though, we can do it. At the minimum, we're making it more tapered. Okay, let's try. We'll see if this works. I don't think it's going to. I think I just ruined this brush, but it's fine. That could work. Okay. Working okay. I know I'm off screen, but it's working okay. I'm trying to make sure this is the last coat on this side too, because I don't want to have to go back. This. Wherever I see the twos, gotta do a little daubing to hide them. Because with this little bit of paint left, it's very likely it's gonna dry out before I can paint again. So really want to make sure this coat is done. I think it might be. Now we gotta go back to 1. I don't know why, but my headphones have been bugging me the last couple of times I've worn them. I'm gonna go back to the first brush. All right, so timing wise, I think that we'll get done with the whites. We're gonna get done with 1 and 2 tonight. Not as exciting, I know, not as exciting, because you can barely see them. And I don't think my added light has really been doing a ton tonight. It seems fairly dark, but we're here. We're working on it. Excuse me. One and 2 are a white and a cream. So you can see if we get up close, we've done some, but it's a little hard to see. We'll get into more of the darker colors later. But like Kaz pointed out earlier, it is much easier to paint over white than to add white somewhere it needed to be when there's another color, so. That just means Monday's stream will be more exciting, because there will be more color. I also always think that they look fine. And then you put their, like, the actual eye color and stuff in, and it really makes them come to life. It's really fun. It's just kind of less interesting, but that's okay. It is. I'm in love with doing these. This is technically the 4th one I've done. So I have 2 completed ones. One we're having replaced because the colors didn't quite come out the way we had hoped. And the company is incredible and they're just sending me new paints. So, but yeah, it's a custom pet paint portraits by a local company out here. And it is, I love it. I didn't think I would. I mean, I didn't think I would dislike it because I like crafty stuff and I like art stuff. My brain was like, you're gonna be too much of a perfectionist. It's not gonna look the way you want it to. And I've been really pleased with them. So. Plus, at the end, it's kind of fun to just have a portrait of your pets. Now, these aren't my pets. These are, this is a painting for Yorick, if they're still hanging out in chat. This is their kitties. Sausage and Biscuit. I'm painting my pets in age order. So I started out with my old kitty. And then I did my corgi. And then I started on Kima. Another kitty. Hello. Oh, thank you for the resub. How you doing, Julie? How you doing? It's lovely to see you. We've summoned the void. Here she come. Kaz, I hope you're back from getting tea. Oh Lord, she lurking. Moo. What are you mooing at me for? What you mooing at me for, huh? Yeah. I know you shared last time. You don't need that either. Sound bath. Ooh. See, honestly, that's one of those reasons why, like, I hear sound bath sounds and, like, stuff like that. And they make my body feel so tense and uncomfortable. And I think it's because I have so much repressed shit. So much repressed shit. Oh, she's trying to show you guys her partially shaved tail. Apparently. It's Scrunglebutt. See, Kaz has to get back from getting tea. Because they've wanted to see Marcy. And now she here. Yeah, I think I mentioned, I might have not mentioned it on stream. Maybe I did. I don't know. Marcy had to go to the vet and she had to get part of her tail shaved off. Because she got a case of the scrungle butt. I know, she actually, right when you came in is when she walked in the room. She hasn't been in here all night long. Okay, I think we might be done with one. What you doing, Scrungles? What you doing, Scrungles? Yeah. What are you doing, Scrungles? She did. She's good like that. Trying to hide wherever I see the ones poking through. We might be able to start 3 tonight. I think we might be able to start 3 because it's, yeah, we could start 3. Scrungle butt. Everybody's making fun of your butt. Everyone's making fun of your butt. Do you? I love that. Kaz, you better get back here. You're gonna miss it. That's me. That was me. I mean, like, where's Kaz? Kaz has to come back. Kaz has to come back. She's here, and she's chewing on her toe beans. And she's chewing on her toe beans. Have captions stopped working? Have captions stopped working? They have. Now they should be back on. I don't know why they did. I don't... Did they? I don't think so. I might have accidentally clicked to stop them because I'm silly like that sometimes. And I was clicking around on various screens. You just missed a sentence. Why not? She is chowing on those toes. Oh, fold up eye, boy. Let me give you a link. Copy this link. So you can add it as a, I just tried to use the painting as a keyboard. You can use this website and add the, you'll have to add the component on Twitch as part of your overlay. And it works pretty slick. There's some really good tutorials on this specific one on there too. You're welcome. Feel free to ask any questions. I've been at this a little while, so I'm always happy to answer. Oof. You got a lot on your plate, friend. You got a lot on your plate. See, now you're getting some layers of color in. It's starting to really pop, right? You get some of those additional colors, then it gets a little darker, get a couple more tones in there. I'm glad. I'm glad it helps. I'm always happy when you stop by. Oh, I updated my tarot card call. I put better definitions in them, and then if you ever want to look at suits, you can do exclamation mark pentacles, exclamation mark cups, blah blah blah, and you can also do exclamation mark in your zodiac signs to get snippets about your zodiac signs as well. I'm slowly trying to add more of that sort of astro nerdy stuff in because I love it. I like 3 people use it, but I like it, so. You can look up your rising signs too, because those are all aspects of your personality too. There you go. Page of Wands reversed. Okay. That's actually been the message I've been getting a lot lately. So that fits. Yeah, I just really wanted them to be more concise. You're also a Scorpio? Scorpios are fun. They make fun chaos friends, I think. God damn it, I got some flippin'... It's on my pinkies. I'm gonna fix it, because it's driving me nuts. Paint everywhere. Or pencil. All right. I know Biscuit has some. Oh, I think that's 8. Okay, so Biscuit. I don't know why I started calling Biscuit Biscuit, but it's Biscuit. You definitely do. Is that, I think that might be, okay, no, there's lots of little, oh, I gotta go with a tiny, tiny brush if we're gonna do that. I'm trying to get a coat of all of the 3s done. So I know where we started. Ooh, Julie. That's a card right now, isn't it? Ooh, we're getting to Black Cat tier. I suppose it is the end of the month. We'll have one more stream this month. So Biscuit is a tortie. Hence all of the random spots. Oh, that's the wrong color. Shh, don't tell anybody. No one will know. I'll paint over it. Yorick never saw it. It's fine. They'll never know. Okay, let's look for... Oh, there's some 3 up here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. See? I knew you didn't see it. Oh, I found 2 up here too. Shit buckets. I think I've gotten all the 3s.
Well, the life gives you limits.
Okay, there's just that spot of 2 left. You got everything good in life right now, except it is just about that time for me to vanish from your screen. That is his favorite meme. I'm so annoyed with how much of that pencil got dragged around on this painting, you guys. So annoyed. I know, you just got here. Don't worry, I'm gonna try. Honestly, I did a 24-hour stream once. It was very fun. Took a lot of energy, but it was a lot of fun. Desi Calico tier. Nice work. I really want to get this 2 covered because, like I said, I'm with the tiny bit of paint that's left into, I'm a little worried that it'll dry out really fast. And I won't have the option. I could probably just put a little bit of medium in it right now. I also don't know that that's super helpful at the moment. Nope, that one's good. That's good. It's just that one spot, man. And Marcy just got here. Everybody just got here. We're good. All right, so we're gonna do 3s and 4s next time. Oh yeah, that'd be a great idea. That's how they're looking so far. Yay! That's how they're looking so far. That's how I would 24-hour stream, right? I just have to have a clone of myself that I can just cycle the 3 of us. I say 3 because I feel like, you know, what if one breaks down? They are your babies. They're York's babies. So next stream we'll be working on colors 3 and 4. Sausage is looking pretty majestic. He's got all the light colors in him, so he's getting done early. Oh, I got an itchy back. Itchy back. How did that happen? Okay. To Twitch I go. We'll be back on Monday. Same time, same bat time, same cat channel. I thought Calyx was supposed to be on tonight, but I don't see her. No Rat Shaker. Oh, yeah. Of course. Fold Up Boy, DM me or whisper me if you have questions. Or, I mean, if you do have other questions, you can always find me in the Discord. I don't think that link works anymore. Ignore me. But you could get the... You could get it off my beacon. I think it's updated there. Always happy to help. Always happy to help. So Mifa is playing Palia. So Passion is stitching. Cytheria is on right now. Trying to...
I had to get the black tangle, didn't I? It's the hottest one that one tangle. If I remember correctly.
Let's go. We're gonna go see Mike again.
They're giving you gray hairs.
I'm gonna go see Mike again. Please go check out Mike, another wonderful streamer. They're making the coolest cross stitch right now. The absolute coolest. It's like negative work and black work, and it's just really, really stinking cool. Whoops. There we go. Oh, one last hydrate before you go. Everybody too, if you can, please do come join us on the raid. It really makes people's day to follow through on a raid. If you got a raid and run for me, that'll be, you know, whatever. 9:45 Japan time. Let me see. That is... (9 p.m. 8 a.m.) It's about 7:45 in the morning for me, and guess what? I'm awake at that time of day. I'm awake. Anyways, all right, friends, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. We're gonna go say hi to Mike. Please stay safe, stay healthy, be excellent to each other, make good choices. See you in the Discord, or we'll see you back here on Monday for more painting. Have a great weekend, friends, and we'll see you soon. Bye.